And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Rominger Stadium, your home for Week 9 football here on your sports network. DJ Yokley with you, flying solo. Well, I will amend that, not flying solo. For the first time ever, I am joined by our brand new sideline reporter, Zaire Yokley, who is in the booth due to quote-unquote technical difficulties. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But we have got a great show for you nonetheless, as Cardinal Mooney comes to town to take on the South Range Raiders. This one has a lot of implications for a lot of different things. This is the last regular season game for Cardinal Mooney in the 2025 campaign. What does that mean? It means next week, Week 10, when teams are concluding their season, Cardinal Mooney will be at home due to a scheduling conflict. Obviously, a lot of people understand what that means, so we won't go too in-depth on that, but it means a lot. This game means a lot for the playoff picture moving forward as the Raiders come out to their fight song and will cut through the banner. There is a lot on the line for South Range. If they win, there's a lot of math that will tell you that the Raiders will be in the top 4. We'll get a bye week, potentially, and we'll also be hosting games here at Rominger Stadium throughout the playoffs. If the Raiders lose, there is a lot of things that could fall out of place. Potentially the Raiders, with a loss this week and next week, who control their own destiny, could miss the playoffs in the 2025 campaign. They've got to get business done. They've got to take care of business, and it all starts tonight with a crosstown rival who they've only seen one time in the history of matchups, and it was the year that South Range won the state championship in 2022. Mooney, the top team in the region. South Range fighting for its playoff life. We'll have it for you right here. First quarter action from Rominger Stadium on YSN right after this.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education, and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
And thank you to our sponsors that are going to be running during the game on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, as well as the ones that will run during the breaks, such as Channel 21, WFMJ, our proud partner over there, Big Brother, and, of course, our friends over at Youngstown State University, who have been a great partner for so long. The Raiders will kick things off to start quarter number 1. They will be kicking from left to right on your digital dial. Mooney in the all-white uniforms, white helmets, Cardinal on the side. Mooney will have 2 returners back to receive. We have some key members missing from Mooney tonight, so that's one of the things to keep in mind as we go through tonight's contest, and we'll wait till the first series just to make sure there's no surprises. Vorshak back to boot it away. And we are underway. Kick is going to be returned. Mooney looking. Oh, pardon the bag. Camera work. It's fielded at the 40-yard line. So I got the one-man band experience tonight, folks. So you're getting it all. Week 9 presents a lot of problems in the YSN world from a standpoint of we got skeleton crews all over the place. So please bear with us tonight across the board. So Mooney will come out on the 40-yard line. We're going to look at the backfield. Vince Gentile, the quarterback all year here for the Cardinals. He's got one back in the backfield with him. Gentile takes a snap. They go fake handoff. They go to the right side, looking for some space out there. And a nice, easy completion to start the night for Vince Gentile. Pickup of about 4 on the play. Give him 5. It's going to be second and halfway home. Ball at the 45-yard line. Ike Lake is Mooney's leading rusher, and he is one of the best running backs and athletes in the entire area. And word on the street was he might miss tonight. And he is not out there. The pitch to the left side. And what's going to be vital as the back goes right into the line. And that was Tony Batty. It's 3rd and 1. Now, the Raiders have been so good against teams that try to run the ball. This was a matchup we were looking forward to all week long. And to hear unfortunate news that one of the area's best running backs is not in tonight obviously was a bummer, to say the least. 3rd and 1. Handoff. Oh, some running room. Still on his feet, looking for room down the left sideline, and it is a big pickup by Batty. And one of the staples in this Raiders defense is they've been so challenged on defense this year. A defense that takes pride in not giving up points. And they have been pushed their limit. People talk about this team. They're young. They're inexperienced. They're building the plane in the air. The Raiders don't see that as an excuse. Coach Rock has talked about it many, many times. There's an expectation. There's a standard. And they've got to live up to it. Ball on the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Mooney. Driving, and it's going to be 1st and 15 as we see a false start by the left tackle for the Cards. Well, they're going to say delay a game. So either way, it's going to wind up 1st and 15. When you talk about Cardinal Mooney, they've been so good this year. Their lone setback against Steubenville. Gentile under center. He drops the football and just covers it up because otherwise it would have been 1st down South Range. Daniel Landis there to make the tackle. So Gentile will live to see another down there, and it's going to be 2nd and about 16 for the Cards now. No score. Early going. 10.5 to go. Gentile under center again. Takes the snap. Fakes the pitch. Rolls right. And out of bounds, it looks like it's going to be a 1st down. We'll see where the official spots it. Titus on the tackle. It will be 1st down for Cardinal Mooney. So a nice play behind the chains even by Gentile and company. Cards line up with 1 out way to the left. Diamond backfield for Gentile. Man in motion. Handoff. Left side. Looking for space. Cutting through and nothing but pay dirt in front. And I'll tell you what, Brady Desmond parted the Red Seas there, or in this case, the Burgundy Sea, and it's touchdown for Cardinal Mooney. And a statement drive for the Cards here to start things off. Gugliotta to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. 7-0. Cardinal Mooney, a successful first drive with 9:51 left to play in the first stanza. We're back after this. South Range gets a crack at it. Let's see what happens.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys, Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Holloway Insurance in Columbiana and Lisbon if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
At Sheely's, fall into style this season. Now through October 25th. Take 10% off Flex Deal, featuring accent tables, sofas, and recliners. Choose from over 100 dining groups on display to host the perfect gathering. Save up to $800 on mattresses. Shop for appliances just in time for the holidays. And refresh your home with these special purchase sofas and recliners. Flex Deal, designed for the way you live. Now 10% off, plus 18-month special financing throughout the store. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Back we come. Just under 10 minutes to go in the opening quarter here at Rominger Stadium on the campus of South Range High School. DJ Yoakley with you. Mooney leads 7-0 after a successful first drive. And they will kick it away. Raiders will field inside the 10-yard line, looking for some space. And the blocking doesn't hold up, and the Raiders will start with the football on the 25-yard line or so, that looks like. You look back at that first drive, means a lot for this game. Why? Well, because last week, Mooney wins 7-3. And then 2 weeks ago, it was 10-7. So Drew Pasteur, who we have a lot of respect for, says the line on this game was 17 in favor of Cardinal Mooney, and we weren't even sure we'd see 17 points in the entire game. Now, we got a long way to go, but Mooney made it look kind of easy on that first drive downfield. Nick Toy, handoff, and it's to Vorshak. Vorshak gets up to the 28 or so. Batty on the tackle for Cardinal Mooney. Second and 7 for South Range. Oh, yeah, wanted to throw that in there, too. I'm also battling a little bit of the cold. So if the voice doesn't sound right tonight and you hear me mute, probably because I've got the same cold everybody else does right now. Toy in the gun. He's got sidecars left and right. Man in motion. It's his cost. They go handoff to the right side. Looking is Vorshak, who's going to get up to the 30-yard line and not a whole lot more. And it'll be 3rd and 5 for South Range. I mean, when you talk about Jason Vorshak, you're talking about a guy who obviously still part of that stable of backs here in South Range, but he has taken over the lead dog role. Toy takes a snap in the backfield, looks left. Now he's going to scramble out to his right, looking for space, and he's going to be pressured out of bounds for a loss. It'll go as a sack, I believe, as he was pressured out for that loss. And Kawan Dean will get the credit for the sack for Mooney, and it's an empty first drive for South Range. Mikey Schiraldi back for the Cards to return. Vorshak to boot it away. And it is blocked. And Mooney is going to take it back for 6. Trying to get eyes on who got the block. It looks like 29 from what I can see. If that's the case, Collins Sakui. And all of a sudden, Mooney is living up to that first ranking, or the number 1 overall ranking, as they add 6 to the scoreboard. Googs on to kick the extra. Kick is away, it is up, and it is good. So the Cardinals waste no time at all. In fact, a special teams touchdown with 8:10 to go has Cardinal Mooney up 14-0 over South Range. We'll step aside back after this, after word from our great sponsors.
Enjoy lunch or dinner on the patio. Eat, sip, relax at Giangelo's in Boardman.
The ins and outs of everyday life can be chaotic. This is how every hectic day should end. Get any one of these hot tubs for less than $189 a month. And for right now, you can run on dealer money, which is 0% APR for 72 months. Your escape is just a step away. Visit your favorite location or burnettpools.com/Vita-spas for a quote today.
Back we come as Mooney will kick it away again. Boy, they've made it look easy in the first 4 minutes of this football game, and South Range is going to have to find theirself. They need some of these young guys to step up and grow up real fast here tonight. Mooney without guys and showing up and showing out. And there's nothing that South Range has been able to do about it on either of the three phases that you talk about when you talk football. Offense, defense, special teams. The return out to the 20 and tripped up shy of the 30-yard line. So now the big opportunities lie in some of these young guys. You're going to have to lean on the Gavin Hiscoxes, the Tommy Tituses. Nick Toy's going to have to come through big. You're only down 2 scores, but I got to be honest, if you're on that sideline, it feels like a lot more right now because Mooney has been special. Toy moves Vorshak up to his left hip pocket. Takes a snap, hands off to Jason. Vorshak looking for space. He's got some space. Running through. Jason Vorshak says, hold my Gatorade C. Oh, baby. The speed to catch up. Save the touchdown. Wow. Just what the doctor ordered. Kingston Powell saves the touchdown. And now the Raiders knocking on the door all of a sudden. You needed a splash play. And Jason Vorshak says, instant Shamu. You're in the splash zone. Z like that one. Handoff up the middle, looking for space and rumbling down to the 5-yard line. That was Tommy Valentine. Valentine with some Cardinal Mooney roots on mom's side, so this game means a lot to him. And his brother Gus was obviously part of that 2022 state championship team that played this very Cardinal Mooney team at Arrowhead Stadium in Girard on the way to a state championship. Raiders just trying to stay competitive in this one. Toy. Looks like he's going to give it up. And that interior line of Cardinal Mooney coming up big. When you're talking big, you can't talk big without talking about Dewey Hurd. He clogged up the line, and there was nowhere to go. Ball on the 6, 3rd and goal for South Range. Got to be honest, field goal does not cut it here. The whole field is 4-down territory for the Raiders tonight. Obviously a non-conference game. 2 receivers to the left. Back in the backfield. Toy scrambles out to that left side, and he's taken down. So now frustration for South Range. And Toy, hearing about it on the sideline, That's just, again, that's experience. That's something that you got to have. You got to know you can't take a sack there. 4th and goal for South Range, and they're going to let the clock tick down to 0 and have some time to think about it with a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this, after we hear from Myers Family Insurance. When you think about the team and how your team at Myers Family Insurance has changed over the years, they obviously went through a lot, during this time as well.
The community has been awesome. I mean, they've been here for us. I'd like to think that we've always been there for them, and we'll continue to be there for them. But it takes a village.
Just like always, for all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors that you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley with you here. 4th and goal for South Range. 5:14 to go. They trail by 2 scores. Offense back on the field. Toy brings up Vorshak to his left side. Calls for the snap. Looking. Tossing into the corner. He got it! Touchdown! It's Toy to Colin K. It's okay with Colin K. Touchdown Raiders. 14-6. What a gutsy call. What a gutsy play. And what an outcome for South Range as they chip away into this mountain that Mooney has created here in quarter number 1. Starkey to kick the extra. It's up, and it is, wait a minute. There is a penalty flag on the play. You don't see that very often. They didn't even signal for the extra point. Well, good or no good, they tossed that flag up. So, okay, so here's the scenario. If it's on Mooney, that moves it up that 1 yard. Does South Range go for 2? Let's go to the white hat here. They're going to keep talking about things. Here we go. So it's going to be against Mooney. So they're going to give a retry. Usually on something like that, it's good or no good, and let's see what the Raiders are going to do. It looks like they're sending out the offense. Ball will be at the 1 yard line. Vorshak goes out. Hiscox and Toy go out. And just confirming out there is Coach Allegretto, the offensive coordinator for seemingly forever here. Has done an outstanding job. Congratulations to Coach Allegretto, his son Isaac going into the South Range Hall of Fame last Saturday. And now the Raiders from the 1.5 yard line or so will line up to go for the deuce. So let's see what happens here. Vorshak in the backfield along with Toy. 2 receivers, the bottom of your screen. It's Hiscox and Titus. Titus on the inside. Vorshak moves up to the right hip pocket of Toy. Snap there. Toy looking right over the middle. That one is caught! Guess who? It's the guy with the 1-1 on his chest. And 1 + 1 = 2. And that's exactly what the Raiders get here on this drive. With 5:07 to go in the first quarter, we got a thriller here on the home of the Thriller Dome. You're watching YSN. Back after this, where Mooney gets the football.
A better night's sleep starts at Sleepy Hollow Sleep Shop. Discover luxury sleep solutions for any budget with a carefully curated gallery of premier mattresses from leading manufacturers, including Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beauty Rest Black, and more, all under one roof. Plus, enjoy exclusive closeout savings on select mattresses up to 50% off. Free delivery, setup, and removal on most makes and models. Only at Sleepy Hollow Sleep Shop.
Sleepy Hollow, locally owned since 1979. How did you sleep last night?
Are your windows letting in more than just the view? At Window Depot, we believe replacing your windows shouldn't be a hassle. Our experienced team handles everything from consultation to installation, making the process smooth and stress-free. Upgrade your home's comfort and energy efficiency effortlessly. Contact us today for a free consultation and discover how easy and affordable it can be.
Back we come, 5:07 to go here in the opening stanza. DJ Yokley with you. So honored, privileged to have you along with us here on ysnlive.com. Tonight, lots of games on the network. You could be anywhere in the world. So grateful that you are here. Be even better if we had a great cameraman here tonight, but we're going to do the best we can with a one-man band here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much again for supporting us, businesses, families, grandparents, parents, student athletes, youth athletes. Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be able to do what we do and a privilege. Some may say it's a stupid life we live, but what a dream come true it is every day when our feet hit the floor and we get to serve you by talking about these young men and women that play high school sports in the great state of Ohio and the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. Mooney will come back out. It's been a minute since they've had the football. Punt block touchdown gets them their 14th point. And now Vince Gentile will line up under center for their official second drive. Fake handoff. They're going deep. Downfield. And incomplete. Mooney has been a run-first offense all year long. And if you're just joining us, the star running back of this area, Ike Lake, who has taken YSN Nation by storm this year, is out. We're not doctors. We don't play them on TV, and we certainly don't want to deal with lawyers, so we're not even going to guess what that injury could be. All we can do is wish him well on the road to recovery. Handoff, left side. Batty looking for some space. He's taken down. Jason Vorshak on the stop. Gain of 1 for Batty. Batty's doing everything he possibly can to replace number 5, Ike Lake. I believe Mooney without Letlow as well. Dom Letlow, which is Dom's regarded as one of the best football players in the entire state of Ohio, one of the highest recruits we've had in a long time. Still nursing an injury. 3rd down and 9 here. Gentile. Scampering. And it's an incomplete pass. And it'll be 4th and 9. So all of a sudden, the Raiders hold on. They get a big chunk play, a splash play by the running back, junior Jason Vorshak. They punch it in the end zone. They get 2. And now Mooney, dealing with adversity, feels their backs against the ropes a little bit. Even with a 6-point lead, you can certainly feel the momentum has shifted to the way of the burgundy and gold. Low snap. Kick is away. And are we going to get kick interference there? The Raider faithful on kick interference. I think the official signaled that he didn't wave for a fair catch. We don't have instant replay, so I can't go back and tell you one way or the other. But in order, well, there's a couple things we could talk about. If there was no fair catch, why wasn't the ball in play when he caught it? But I'm not a referee by trade. I'm just an idiot with a microphone. Raiders with the ball on the 30-yard line. Moving things around from left to right. Back up to the left pocket. Here's Vorshak dancing around. And scampers. And a hit out of bounds. There's a flag. And that was unnecessary, but will cost the Mooney Cardinals. As Manning, I believe they're going to get Manning. I'm not even going to say it. Manningham was in the area, but you have no idea. There was a lot of uniforms down there, so we're not even going to pin that on anybody. We just know that it was called by the officials, and it'll cost Mooney 15 yards. And this is where South Range has been so good. The discipline, South Range Raiders. Keeping them in games, and at times keeping them out of games. Handoff, near side, looking for space, and it's going to be Vorshak out of bounds. See where they marked Vorshak? Right at midfield, so it'll be at the 50-yard line. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 now for the Raiders. Up to the left side comes Vorshak. Valentine in motion. That might be Starkey, rather. Was toss over the left side, incomplete. Valentine, the intended receiver, and Toy let that baby rip. Back was Drew Starkey, for those interested in keeping stats at home on fake handoffs. Titus will line up on the near side. 2 receivers on the far side. Toy brings up Starkey to his right pocket. Landis in motion. Toy looking, firing downfield. It's caught. First down, and still on his feet. And I didn't get a name on that one, but a great play by whoever that was. I think it was Landis. So first down and 10. Raiders tight on that far side. They hand off. It's Vorshak off that left end. Vorshak trying to build on that first down. Gets about 4 yards, so it'll be 2nd and, oh, they're marking it back, so 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Two receivers, near side. Raiders switching things up. Valentine and Dysert flip over. Handoff, looking for space. And quickly Mooney in the backfield, and a nice job by Brady Desmond. Taking down Jason Vorshak. Loss on the play. And it's going to be a loss of 3, so whatever they got, they lose, so now it's 3rd and 10. Got a little guy getting excited in the box here. Clapping. You having fun? Well, now you don't want to talk. I know. I know. 3rd and 10. Deuces to the far side. Toy going to roll out. Looking downfield. He's tripped up and brought down. Zabel on the takedown. So 4th and 13 for South Range. Vorshak will dot the punt formation. So the Raiders going to play the field flipping game. He stands at the 43-yard line. Jason calls for it. And a whistle comes in. That'll stop the play. We'll see what this crew says. It's going to be false start against the Burgundy and Gold. That'll back him up 5, and that's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Gives Vorshak a little bit more of palette to paint with, or paint on, rather. Vorshak stands on his 49. Boots it away. This one is going to go into the end zone. It is, and it'll be a touchback. So the Cards will start on the 20-yard line. We'll try to make sure that's, there you go. And you look at what Cardinal Mooney was able to do the first trip down. They just surgically cut through the Raider defense, and then a punt block made it 14-0. And now we've got a little bit more of an equal terrain. Even though South Range unable to even things up, it's a one-score game. South Range, with 11 seconds left in quarter number 1, looking way ahead, will get the ball after halftime. Pitch to the near side. Looking for space. And a tackle made at the 30-yard line. Pardon me on that. Tyree Dawson was on the carry there. Finally got it out. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Your score, Mooney 14, South Range 8. Back with more right after this.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Back we come, second quarter, just getting underway. DJ Yoakley with you. So happy to be joined with each and every one of you. 2nd and 1 for Mooney to open up the frame. Fake handoff, fake pitch rather, looking. And that's trouble. Out in the open. And I believe it was Jack. The camera was awful, so my apologies on that. That was Blue Jackson, who opened things up for Mooney here, as now you've got, well, what do we have here? They're going to move the football. Mooney's going to move the huddle. Gentile with a nice carry out of a fake. And we're going to have a timeout. Timeout, Mooney, which means we will take a quick break. Back after this, after word from Westminster College.
Students come to Westminster with goals as unique as we are. Some know the career we want, some know the major we want, and for some, the goal is figuring it out. But no matter how we get here, we all graduate the same way, ready to succeed.
Tired of placing buckets under ceiling drips? At Pally Roofing, we turn leaky nightmares into dry, cozy dreams. Our skilled team swiftly diagnoses and repairs roof issues, restoring comfort to your home. No more sleepless nights worrying about the next downpour. Thank you for letting Pally Roofing bring peace back to your home. Call us at 87 Roof Dude or visit pallyroofing.com to get your stress-free quote.
Back we come after the Mooney timeout. DJ Yoakley with you in a 14-8 ball game. It is first down for Mooney, 1st and 10 inside Raider territory and inside the 30-yard line. Gentile under center. He's got 3 backs behind him. He's going to go fake. No, he's going to go real pitch to the left side, looking for some room and taken down. Looks to be a 1-yard loss or gain of nothing. Ball carrier that time was Dawson. Drew Starkey breaking up the party for Mooney. And it will be 2nd and 10. So no gain. Some forward progress from Mr. Dawson. Mooney sets it up. 1 receiver out to the left. They've got a triad of backs in the backfield. Rolling right. Gentile is disrupted, still looking downfield, and almost intercepted. Laying out for it was Landis, who Mr. Landis has his fingerprints all over this game so far. 29 is alive and well. Barry Foster would be proud. Mooney will split out 2 receivers to the near side. They'll have 1 to the left. Extra protector moves right to left. Gentile calling for the football. Looking, he's going to be taken down from behind. What a hit. And it's Jason Vorshak. Wait a minute. It might have been Guido Miller. $15 or $16. I couldn't get it. It is 4th down. Mooney going for it. Looking down the field. Passes up. And it is caught. Touchdown, Mooney. Wow. Gentile throws up a prayer. And there's a flag down. Manningham brings it down. So what do we have here? The call's going to be against Mooney. We're still waiting for the call here. Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Mooney, so it would have been after the play. So Mooney gets the touchdown. And Jake Gugliotto will attempt the extra point. I'm assuming the yardage will be applied to the kickoff. Snap good, hold good, kick up, and kick is right down Broadway. So Cardinal Mooney takes a 21-8 lead with 10-17 to go before halftime. Back after this on YSN.
Students come to Westminster with goals as unique as we are. Some know the career we want, some know the major we want, and for some, the goal is figuring it out. But no matter how we get here, we all graduate the same way, ready to succeed.
The Links at Firestone Farms is the area's premier golf course and provides a great test for golfers of all ages. Enjoy playing 18 holes on our signature Links-style layout. Stop in our fully stocked golf shop or fine-tune your game at our practice facility. The Links has everything you need to take your game to the next level. After the round, stop up at our on-site sports bar, located on the second floor of the clubhouse, located in Columbiana at the corner of 7 and 14. The Links at Firestone Farms. Elevate your game.
Get back to doing the things you love. Regain your freedom from chronic pain without surgery or drugs. The power of care is nothing without hope, and our chiropractic services were created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian Healthcare.
Well, Mooney took that momentum by South Range and switched it right around. And now the team from Youngstown, just down the road, has the momentum with a 21-8 lead. 10-17 to go in the first half. DJ Yoakley with you right here on ysnlive.com. Don't forget, folks, tune into the Audible Call. Mike Ackelson and the boys back at Athletics, brought to you by Athletics. Thank you, as always, to the wonderful Wardles who make things like this possible, not just here in the booth, but every day at Athletics with our studio. And the boys are broadcasting today the Audible Call. It's like the Red Zone channel, if you're familiar with that. Head on over to that. Mike Ackelson and the crew will lead you through. You don't even need a remote. Grab something cold, get a snack, and turn on the TV, and let's ride. Raiders looking to ride here in the second quarter. Looking for another potent punch here on offense as they send Hiscox to the far side, Titus to the near side. Valentine backs things up a little bit towards Toy. Fakes the handoff. They're looking downfield, and they're going to go for a... Toy could not get out of the grasp of Mooney. The pressure for Cardinal Mooney has been outstanding all night. The size, really an advantage for the Mooney Cardinals. Second down, only a loss of 1, so it's, I mean, you never want to play behind the chains, and you never want to sit there and look for moral victories, but 2nd and 11 is much more manageable than a big loss in that scenario. Handoff to Vorshak. Jason stacked up on the near side. And the Raiders are trying to be balanced here. Vorshak was the one, remember, with a big run in the first quarter that set up the Raider touchdown. And now the Raiders are 3rd and 10 here, and you have to imagine, unless you're trying to catch Cardinal Mooney very surprised, the run is out of the question here. It's going to fall on the shoulder of a sophomore quarterback in Nick Toy. Vorshak moves up to the right side. Toy takes a snap, looks left immediately, backing up, looking right now, looking, firing, and incomplete. So it will be 4th down. Vorshak will be back to punt for the Raiders. So 3 and out. Old Uncle Mo switching houses yet again from South Range to Cardinal Mooney. Vorshak gets it away, takes a hop, and will go out of bounds. We'll be down at the 40-yard line, and that's where Mooney will start. Certainly Mooney is, as advertised, size, skill. Coach Frank Calipret, who has done an exceptional job in his inaugural year here at Mooney. Mooney comes out with 3 wideouts, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 2 in the backfield. Gentile takes the snap. And this one quickly solved. 2nd and 10 now, and Mooney quickly back on the line. No, they're going to huddle up. They had some hustle in the muscle there for a little bit for those big boys. I thought maybe they were trying to create some tempo here midway through quarter number 2. Gentile in the gun. He's got 2 backs with him. 2 receivers, 1 split out to each side. They go handoff. And the Raiders not having it. Wrapped up at the 39-yard line. Was that Batty? Dysert on the tackle. It was Batty on the carry. And it'll be 3rd and 11 for Mooney. But I will give a lot of credit. Vince Gentile, who came into this game, you didn't know what you had necessarily from the scouting perspective in Gentile and how he could control an offense and sling the rock, but he has been exceptional here tonight. Gentile looking to throw again. Sends it deep. Is it caught? Sure is. No, it's not. Incomplete. There was excitement on that Mooney sideline. I apologize. I think they were actually calling for a flag, and Raider fans chirp back. That's one of those football things I'll never understand. It's made its way down to the high school level. Hey, even in the flag football realm, it is there where you're looking for pass interference on plays, almost perhaps even diagnosing them and counting on them as much as completions. Such is football. 1 receiver to the left. Did they get the first down? They did. I missed that one. And there's a penalty flag. I didn't miss that one. Let's see what they do here. Cardinals getting unsportsmanlike. And that'll back them up. Again, you want to keep this nice and tidy on both sides, and dead ball fouls are not going to have Coach Rocker, Coach Caliprate, happy at all. 2 guys that know football and have forgotten more football than I will ever know. 2nd and 24. So that took the air out of the sails of the Mooney Cardinals for the moment. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield with Gentile, man in motion. Gentile, just a little pop pass and looking for potential screen. Batty was the man looking for the football. And now 3rd down. 3rd and 24 to be exact. Mooney, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield. Vince gets out of the pocket. I don't know where the camera was going. My bad. Again, if you're yelling at your television or your device right now, my apologies. 1 man banding it. We're supposed to have a cameraman, but he can't necessarily reach. And no, I'm not talking about myself, Will Otis. There's a short joke in there somewhere. Punt is away, and it's going to be downed inside the Raider 30-yard line. So the Raiders will take over. What do we got time-wise? 6:40, plenty of time for South Range. You talk about the middle four. In high school, really the middle two-ish. Raiders have an opportunity here with 6:41 to score. You go back to the Dan Yeagley days where the Raiders would take up all 6:40 on this drive, punch it in to finish the half, and then get the ball back. See if his protege, Dave Rock, does the same thing here. Handoff. Vorshak gets hit hard. Vorshak just gets tattooed. That train had a Guerreri tailplate on it. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Hiscox Titus out to, two receivers out to the right. Pass is going to be incomplete. Hiscox, the intended receiver. Manningham on coverage, and it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for South Range. So what does Coach Wayne Allegretto have up his sleeve for a 3rd and 9 for the Burgundy and Gold? He's got two receivers to the near side. Valentine in motion. Looking, stepping up. And that was a dangerous pass. Colin Kay on the other side was the intended receiver, but there were some white uniforms circling like sharks in the ocean. And this will bring up 4th down for South Range. The pressure was building in the backfield for Nick Toy. Penalty declined by Mooney. And Vorshak will boot it away from about his own 14-yard line there. Schiraldi back to field it. Some good space, trying to get to that Mooney sideline, and is going to get it back into South Range territory. Manningham actually got the return on that. Schiraldi was back as well, but Manningham gets the opportunity, and Mooney will start with the football. Where are they going to place it? They're going to place it at the 46-yard line. Fans, don't forget the scoreboard is on and kicking. Head on over to ysnlive.com to ysnlive.com/score to get activated with our scoreboard up to the minute scores. You're not missing a thing. Handoff, backfield. The Raiders still planting seeds for the second half as Drew Starkey blows things up in the backfield. Second down and 11 for the Cards. Score here makes things real interesting. Pass. Screened out to the near side, taken down at the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Tell you what, Gentile is calm and collected. Takes a snap, looks left, fires over the middle. This pass is caught right at the sticks. And we're going to see, they're going to say first down. Brenner, the recipient of that football. And he toughs his way out for a Cardinal first down. They have it 4th down on the stick, but it's going to be first down. Clock down to 3:45 and ticking. Gentile with protection. He's going to throw. He's looking downfield. And it's Brady Desmond who comes through with the connection. And that'll be another big first down. Starkey gets the takedown and ball at the, I want to say 10-yard line. Just outside. They're going to mark it at the 13. So pardon me. And a timeout taken. So 3:19. The clock will stop and we will go to a break. Back after this.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day has ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to our Boardman location and pregame with us with dollar beers starting at 3 p.m. Also want to stay and watch the game? We'll have it live for you. That's Coca's Pizza Boardman. We serve it hot.
Back we come. Cardinals in control. 21-8 and driving. 3:19 to go in the second quarter. DJ Yoakley with you. Pitch to Batty, right side. The Raiders rally to the football, and it's old Tommy Titus on the tackle. Tommy Titus with a brand new player profile you can watch right now on ysnlive.com. It was great talking to him. And at the end, I don't want to give any spoilers, but at the end of the interview, his younger brother Cam came in and closed out the interview with a few Pulitzer Prize winning questions. It's journalism. Looking, Gentile looking downfield, firing. That left corner, incomplete. Manningham, the intended receiver, and it will bring up 3rd and 15. Raiders with some subs. Pitzer will come out. Mooney having a conversation, and they'll continue it with a timeout. So timeout on the sideline. We'll take a timeout as well. This one brought to you by our friends at Greenwood Chevrolet.
What does it mean to be approved? I'm Tracy, and to me it means getting you to work on time, driving your kids to school, or going out and seeing the world. That's why I go the extra mile for my customers, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Are you ready? It's our biggest sale of the year. Red, white, and true at Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods.
Back we come. 3rd and 15. 2.5 to go. Incomplete pass. Jackson was the intended receiver, and it'll be 4th down. And what do you do here? Do you test the leg of Jake Gugliotta? It looks like it. Perhaps, because, yep, Googs is on the field. $35-yarder for Gugliotta. Kick is up, and it is good. Googs drills it from 35. And it's 24. See if I can fix the scoreboard here. There you go. 24-8 in favor of Cardinal Mooney. We'll take a break. Back after this. 2.5 to go here on YSN.
Tired of placing buckets under ceiling drips? At Pally Roofing, we turn leaky nightmares into dry, cozy dreams. Our skilled team swiftly diagnoses and repairs roof issues, restoring comfort to your home. No more sleepless nights worrying about the next downpour. Thank you for letting Pally Roofing bring peace back to your home. Call us at 87 Roof Dude or visit pallyroofing.com to get your stress-free quote.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision. Experience state-of-the-art technology with 3 TrackMan fitting bays, ensuring your clubs are perfectly tailored to your game. From fun games for the whole family to expert lessons and clinics, there's something for everyone. Our authorized Callaway Club Fitting Center ensures you're equipped with the best. Book online or call our golf shop to reserve your spot today. Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center. Elevate your game, rain or shine.
Raiders trail 24-8 here, about 2.5 minutes to go in quarter 2. First half, DJ Yoakley with you. The Raiders looking for something explosive. They will get the ball at the half, but they need to get something going right now. This is the way that the game started. Mooney had a stranglehold on the first few minutes. 14 straight and consecutive points. They walked it down, punched it in. Their first offensive drive, a punt block that wound up in the end zone. Then the Raiders fought back. Explosive run by Jason Vorshak and a touchdown pass from Nick Toy. And now the Raiders inside their 20-yard line will look to get some momentum brewing towards the second half. Toy, 3-step drop, fires, near side. Has a man, and quickly dropped out of bounds. They'll stop the clock. It's Tommy Valentine. Brady Desmond on the stop. We talked about Tommy Valentine seemingly every single week. That young man is growing, maturing, getting better every single snap. Toy moves up the back to his right hip. Handoff. Vorshak looking for space. He's going to follow his blocker. Out. It's Pitzer. Up to about the 29-yard line where he's taken down. Batty on the tackle for Mooney. But it is a first down for South Range. Clock ticks down under 2 minutes. Raiders in their 2-minute offense. Toy takes a snap, looks, he's going to go deep. Trying to find a man. And a flag comes out. Titus was the intended receiver. And DPI will go against Cardinal Mooney and will move the football up even further down the field for South Range. Ball now approaching midfield at the 44. Raider fans getting back into it. Vorshak to the left side. Snap, Toy, looking, rolling, pressured. And Toy keeps it for about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Raiders on the football, quickly. Toy, pressured, throws it, far side, some running room. Did they get that lead stick? I think they're going to be shy of it, just shy. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for South Range. Gain of 7 and a timeout for South Range. We'll be back right after this.
Reserve Run Golf Course, located in Poland, is your destination for great golf, delicious food, and fun times. Whether you're enjoying a round with friends or competing in one of our many leagues, Reserve Run is a great place for golfers of all ages. After golf, join us at another round bar and grill. With delicious food, cold drinks, and some of the best views in town, it's the perfect spot to relax after your round. Book your tee time or reservation today. Stop in or reach us online at reserverungolf.com. Reserve Run, golf, food, fun.
Are your windows letting in more than just the view? At Window Depot, we believe replacing your windows shouldn't be a hassle. Our experienced team handles everything from consultation to installation, making the process smooth and stress-free. Upgrade your home's comfort and energy efficiency effortlessly. Contact us today for a free consultation and discover how easy and affordable it can be.
1:08 to go in quarter number 2 here at Rominger Stadium. DJ Yoakley with you. The Raiders trying to get that 2-minute drive intact. Handoff. Vorshak on the draw, pushing his way up into Mooney territory. And at the 41-yard line, it looks like. Enough for a 1st down. Clock now under a minute and rolling. Toy commanding the offense, takes the snap, 5-step drop, pitter-patters, fires down the sideline. Incomplete. Titus, the intended receiver for South Range. It'll be 2nd and 10, but the clock stops at the 49-second mark. First time I've seen Mooney live this year. Impressive as always. Snap. Toy looks left. Has space. And it was Gavin Hiscox, who is a big playmaker for South Range. It'll be 2nd down and about, nope, bring that up, 3rd down and 2. Raiders on the ball, moving. Toy goes about 40-some yards to the far sideline. And it's going to be 4th and 1 for South Range. Ball at the 32. 19 seconds left. I don't know. South Range, it looks to be out of timeouts. One receiver to the near side. Toy takes the snap. Hands off. Vorshak has room. Has a lot of room. Jason Vorshak. Touchdown, Raiders. And just like that, the Raiders say not so fast. The middle two, one of the best teams in the area. The South Range Raiders get that touchdown from Vorshak. There's 11 seconds on the clock. They'll get the football back at the break. Raiders going for 2 again. Snap. Toy looking. Backside. And it's good. It's Kevin Hiscox. 24-16. This ain't your daddy's Raider team. That's not a peace sign you're seeing down there on the Raiders sideline. That's aggressiveness. The Raiders going for 2 twice and converting both attempts. 24-16. An 8-point ball game, a 1-possession ball game here at the ROM. "11 seconds left. Starkey will tee it up. Wait a minute. Starkey will tee it up. Starkey, an extra point kicker. Usually it's Vorshak. Starkey certainly can kick the extras, but the Raiders have been known. I mean, there's not a whole lot of clock. It wouldn't be. Well, we'll find out here in a moment. Starkey to kick it away. In a 1-possession ball game. Squibs it, and it'll go out of bounds. So that should start it at about the, I never get this right because it's different, I think, at every level. I want to say it's the 40-yard line. Maybe it's the 35. I'll be better tomorrow, folks. Don't worry. I think it's the 35 in high school. What do you know? 35-yard line. So what do the Cardinals do here? You got 11 seconds. We'll see. It looks like it's just going to be the old victory formation. That's what it'll be. Gentile takes a snap. Oh, no! A little trickery from the Cardinals. You never, ever take plays off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls watching around the world, and that's why you never know when they try to get one more. Play to the whistle. At halftime, it is Cardinal Mooney 24, South Range 16. Don't go anywhere. We've got halftime festivities for you. The South Range Marching Band after this.
Reserve Run Golf Course, located in Poland, is your destination for great golf, delicious food, and fun times. Whether you're enjoying a round with friends or competing in one of our many leagues, Reserve Run is a great place for golfers of all ages. After golf, join us at another round bar and grill. With delicious food, cold drinks, and some of the best views in town, it's the perfect spot to relax after your round. Book your tee time or reservation today. Stop in or reach us online at reserverungolf.com. Reserve Run, golf, food, fun.
Marching Band! Adriana Williams, the Mooney Band is marching its way back into history. Just 4 years ago, they had 6 members. 6. Like we can fit into one minivan. 6. Today, the band is packing the field with 47 performers. The biggest group in 35 years. And here's the coolest part. Over 20 of these students are playing in the band for the very first time this season. That's right, brand new to music and already marching under the Friday night lights. No experience, no problem. This band has taken on the challenge with grit, heart, and a whole lot of Mooney pride. The band has been putting in the extra hours to give you new additions to their show tonight. Because when you've got momentum, you keep it marching forward. But first, let's kick it off with a classic Mooney crowd pleaser. Let's go Cards! Come on now, let's hear it, Mooney fans. And now, just like our football team, this next tune is straight fire. So feel free to get out of your seat, dance in place, or at least nod your head a little, while the Mooney Pride brings energy with Dynamite. We are the pride of Mooney, and just like the cheer of our band, we are Mooney. While we're at it, we're going to feature our percussion section. Well, they played one of their favorite cadences, the Cow Jumped Over Mooney. And finally, our latest addition to our halftime show. Make sure you join on the tapping tune. Hey! before we go, the Mooney Band wants to show some love to the Raiders marching band. Good luck tonight and throughout the rest of your season. Thanks for sharing the field and the Friday night fun. And now, let's give it one more time for this hard-working, high-stepping music-making crew, your 2025-26 Cardinal High School Marching Band! Mooney Pride, louder, prouder, and just getting started.
A guitar? Are you kidding me? A guitar?
Under the direction of Roger Lewis, Sarah Costa, Nikki Dispenza, and Jim Ridgely, we now present the 2025 edition of the South Range Raider Marching Band. Tonight, the Raider Band is taking you to the punk rock playground. So it's time to come out and play. Just remember, folks, you gotta keep them separated. Next, we welcome the South Range 8th grade band to the field. It's a hot tune for a cool night, and our Raiders are ready to turn up the groove. This flag feature is sure to be, as the song says, just like the ocean under the moon. This is the Rob Thomas and Carlos Santana hit, Smooth. All right, folks, grab your flannel shirts and crank up your air guitars. It's time to unleash your inner 90s rebel. The band is about to bring you a little something that smells like Teen Spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, the South Range Ringer Band. We thank our season sponsors, Meyer Standing Insurance, Lesson Masonry Company Incorporated, and Chris Burton Plumbing, supporting the band this season.
You know, being able to have success on the football field and the basketball court and just every aspect of, you know, my sports career is now documented. You know, one of the greatest things about high school sports is to be able to talk about it for the rest of your life and to look back on the days with my buddies whenever we had some battles, whether it was with, you know, our rival or just another game. And I could go back and look at it and, you know, not only myself, but my family members, my teammates, and it's something that will last a lifetime. My name is Parker Sherry, and my sports network is your sports network.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana, and I am why I'm proud.
Are you ready? It's our biggest
Avalon Downtown Pizzeria, where 90 years of family tradition are baked into every slice. Dine in, order takeout, or enjoy delivery through DoorDash. Visit us on Federal Street or at avalondowntown.com. Avalon, the pizza of Youngstown.
We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria, bite into a taste sensation. Bite into a taste delight. Good food and fun and combination. One bite at a time till it's out of sight. We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come in after the game or watch the game live with us, and you can get a free appetizer with any large pizza purchase. That's any Coca's Pizza dine-in location. Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
We insure your car because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Holloway Insurance in Columbiana and Lisbon if auto owners make sense for you.
Get back to doing the things you love. Regain your freedom from chronic pain without surgery or drugs. The power of care is nothing without hope, and our chiropractic services were created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian Healthcare.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley here with you as we wrap up the halftime festivities. Your score is Cardinal Mooney 24 and South Range 16. Once again, DJ Yoakley with you here. Great job by the bands, both for Cardinal Mooney and for South Range. And while we have a moment, I want to bring in a very, very special guest of mine here tonight who's got a very special message for some very special people.
Hi, my name is Zaire, and I would like to say hi to Mrs. Biondi in my very important class. Go Raiders!
For those of you who have not been properly introduced, that was my 7-year-old son, Zaire Yoakley, who is a student here at South Range Elementary School, and we're so incredibly proud of him and grateful for Mrs. Biondi and Mrs. Fullerton, Mr. Matus, and every one of these teachers here at South Range, and love the education, the love and appreciation that they give all the kids here, and South Range, a very special place in our heart, as is Cardinal Mooney. We're not going to leave you out. Certainly, Cardinal Mooney is special to us as well. In fact, we have some friends that are in the sky above us on their way to Washington right now that are tuning in from the airplane. So thank you to the Reeses. We love you. We appreciate you. Safe landing as you head to the West Coast. And hold it down out there. Certainly a business trip nonetheless. So thank you to the Reeses for always tuning in, always supporting. Thank you to all the teachers everywhere, whether it's South Range, Cardinal Mooney, or otherwise. Keep doing what you're doing, influencing these great young men and women, no matter what the age, because I firmly believe, and will stand on it, stand by it, and stand beside it, we have some of the greatest human beings in the entire, not only state, but in the country, right here in Youngstown, Ohio, except for when this whole 6-7 stuff is going on. So shout out to the teachers who nipped that in the bud as well. We're getting ready. If you can't tell, he's doing 6-7 right now and driving his dad absolutely bonkers. And the third quarter set to begin. South Range will have the football. And it'll be a one-score game here in Rominger Stadium. South Range, if they win this game, a lot of things get intriguing on joeidle.com. In the playoff hunt, if Mooney wins, you got to believe they have locked in the #1 seed in Division 5, Region 17. Raiders will return. Looking for space down the right sideline. A crease and a little bit over the 30-yard line, it looks like. Brady Desmond on the tackle. He's been a force defensively for Cardinal Mooney here this evening. I'll tell you what, Cardinal Mooney, it is going to be a fun, and I mean fun, playoff experience here in 2025. You got Mooney, you got Poland, you got Gerard, you got South Range, Garfield's in the mix. Lots of fun to be had here. Toy, quick, over the middle, strike. And James Dysert, the recipient, and the Raiders quickly move it up to the 40, 1 yard line. So even though Peyton Manning doesn't believe in halftime adjustments, I believe David Rock does. And the Raiders always have been and will continue to be some of the best adjusters at the halftime mark. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the near side. Toy brings Vorshak up to his right side. Valentine goes in motion. Snap, the pitch to the right side. Vorshak trying to find a crease and gets a slew of yards. Let's call it 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down 6. $50-50, $345 tonight. So Mooney now on, South Range on 2nd down and 6. Vorshak to the left side, 2 receivers to the near side. Toy from that right hash mark. And it looks like we're going to get a encroachment offsides on Cardinal Mooney. So that'll be a 2nd and 1. Handoff to the right side, and the big boys up front able to move the sticks for the Raiders. So that'll pause the clock as they move the chains. I'll tell you what, Nick Toy looks a little bit different coming out of that locker room. These are some confidence throws. Just get the Raiders down there, even this game up, or bring it within a score. 1st and 10. Valentine in motion. Right to left off the face of Nick Toy. Toy's going to take it himself on the RPO. Toy's got running room down that sideline. Looking like Joe Flacco. And if you ever thought I'd say that, play the lottery. There's somebody out there in the area that is laughing at that, even if it hurts. Raiders on the football. Pace is up for South Range. Handoff. Starkey. Actually, that is a pass. We'll double check that with the powers that be tomorrow, but I believe that was a pass. The handoff was in front, and it was even a little toss, if I saw it through the binoculars correctly, which never 100% sure. Blind as a bat up here. Up to the left side, Toy. Man in motion. They give to Vorshak. Vorshak tries to move through. He is just taken down by, we're going to go 6 Cardinals there. So a flock of Cardinals take down JV, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Third down and 6 for the Raiders. Vorshak to the left side. Toy calls for it, gets it, rolls near side. He's still on the move. Nicky Toy loses the football out of bounds. Where are they going to mark him? At the 13-yard line, so he's going to need some more. It's going to be 4th down. Raiders need about 4 yards to be sure. Offense is still out there. And the Raiders want to talk about it. This is a premium down right now for South Range, and we will set you up when we come back right here on your home for the Raiders and the Cardinals. You're watching your Sports Network.
At Sheely's, fall into style this season. Now through October 25th. Take 10% off Flex Deal, featuring accent tables, sofas, and recliners. Choose from over 100 dining groups on display to host the perfect gathering. Save up to $800 on mattresses. Shop for appliances just in time for the holidays. And refresh your home with these special purchase sofas and recliners. Flex Deal, designed for the way you live. Now 10% off, plus 18-month special financing throughout the store. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Toyota of Warren, trusted to get you into your dream ride since 1996. And winner of Carfax's top-rated dealer award 6 years in a row. We've got great trucks, an experienced finance team, and the ease of Toyota Care's no-cost maintenance on all new Toyotas. Find yours with us today at Toyota of Warren. Check out Toyota of Warren's all-new website for online inventory with new models delivered daily. Set up financing or schedule service at toyotaofwarren.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yokley with you. Third quarter, first drive for South Range. 8.5 left to go in the frame. 4th and 3 for South Range. Snap. Toy backs it off. Looks. Corner. It's caught! Touchdown! It's Vorshak! And guess what, baby? We got a ball game here in Canfield, Ohio. The ROM doesn't disappoint. And now what do the Raiders do? It's been deuces all night, and they are staying up and staying out. The Raiders looking for the tie here. 1 to the right, 2 to the left for Toy. Nicky T brings up Vorshak to the right. The snap, Toy looking to take it himself. They got it! Hiscox, the receiver, and it started at 0-0. And heading into the first offensive possession for Mooney of the second half, it's 24-24. The ROM is alive, and it is rocking right now. How does Mooney respond? Will they be collected? Will they walk out and march down as we've seen? Or will South Range utilize? Are they maturing as we watch? This is a great football game, no matter which way you slice it. Tell your friends, tune in. We got a battle that we could see not just tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This might be one we see in Week 13, Week 14. The Raiders to kick it off. Starkey to boot it away. And the Raiders contain things on that far sideline. Ball will be spotted at the 30. Whoop, nope, wait a minute. Wait for it. 35-yard line. Referees are supposed to walk straight across the field so we know exactly where the ball is. And they were walking catty corner, and it was anybody's guess. I'm not telling them how to do their job, but hooey. Making life tough up here for a one-man wrecking crew in the booth. Handoff. And Mooney goes back to the run, and it'll be a nice gain of about 6. I believe it was Batty on the carry. Double check that. Looked to be. 2nd down and 4 for Mooney. So position do you take if you're Cardinal Mooney right now? Do you slow things down a tad bit? Zoom in a little bit. We're not shooting from the moon here. Gentile. Pass is going to be incomplete. Trying to get that quick pass off the left side. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Raider crowd's got to get back into it. It's a lost art in high schools. It's how to keep the crowd in it. Usually you hear the bells here. Gentile. Raider coaches did not agree with something. It's a 1st down nonetheless. Coach Rock's still upset about something. They'll go handoff, left side. And another decent gain. Vorshak on the tackle. 7-yard gain for Mooney. 2nd and 3 yards to go. Gentile and the offense picking up steam here. They go handoff. Batty is dodging burgundy jerseys everywhere he goes. Gets up to the 45-yard line where he's taken down, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Nope, they're going to say it's a 1st down. So a 1st down for Cardinal Mooney. And they are just slowing the pace of this down. They are trying to drip the momentum right from the blood of the burgundy and gold right now. Are the Mooney Cardinals. Gentile looking deep. He's got a man. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Mooney. I like Mooney taking a shot there. I like kind of the balance. They're keeping the Raiders guessing, buying some opportunities here as they're writing this script for a play action pass downfield. That might have been the shot there. But they're keeping the backers engaged in the backfield and trying to beat the defensive backfield one-on-one. Handoff. And again, Dawson this time on the carry. 9-yard gain. Nope, 8-yard gain. And that'll be 3rd rather, and 2. Snap. Handoff again. Runs into his own man, does Batty, and he continues to move forward. I'll tell you what, Tony Batty, like Paul Skeens, is getting better as the game goes on. Gentile keeps it himself. He is going to put his shoulder down. He'll get about, let's call it 3, 2nd and 7. Clock ticks down just under the 5-minute mark. Mooney sends one out to the near side. See if they go with this diamond offense again. Nope. Well, more of a wing T here. They go to Batty. Batty is tackled on the left side. He had no shot. Emsch broke down and made a big play. And now it's 3rd and 7. We've seen Gugliotta hit a 35-yard field goal earlier. Mooney feels good, obviously, about their special teams unit. This is a big stand for this young defense for South Range. 3rd and 7. Man in motion. Gentile was caught. Where are they going to mark it? It was tipped. It's at the 15. And it's going to be, they're going to have to measure this, I think. No, they won't. Official says first down. That ball was tipped in the air, and Mooney still made a play on it. So 1st and 10 for Mooney as they just methodically march down the field. They're storming the pay dirt right now here at the ROM. Gentile, handoff, up the middle. Batty is loose, and he's in. He's a bad man, and he's in for 6 for the Cards. 30-24, Mooney. So now do we go back to, well, I guess Mooney's been going at it one by one for extra points. The intrigue starts here as Jake Gugliotta looks to put it between the neon pipes. Kick is up and good. Googs, the money man. 31-24 Mooney. We come back right here on your home for the Cards and the Range. You're watching YSN.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
From Gia's to Giangelo's, we sure have grown over the years, but what hasn't changed is our appreciation for you. Thanks for choosing Giangelo's, and here's to many more years of great food and great times. Giangelo's.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter action from Rominger Stadium here on the campus of South Range. DJ Oakley with you. 3:14 to go in quarter number 3. So happy that you're all with us here tonight, whether you're a Mooney fan, a Range fan, whether you're just a football fan, or somewhere in between. If you're watching us for the first time, welcome to the family. Gugliotta will kick it away. Hiscox and Titus back to receive. From deep. Oh, boy. There's a crease. And the Raiders will have decent field position. Gavin Hiscox, the playmaker, gives it a go, and the Raiders will have the football at the 41-yard line. And I got to tell you, when you're talking about sophomore quarterbacks, we've seen A.J. Pearson. We've seen David Zippolita. We've seen Clark Rutledge. We've got all of it. But Nick Toy, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game that if you've seen him at all this year, you can appreciate because he is growing right before your very eyes. Handoff. Right side, Vorshak is going to be triple teamed and taken down at about the 42-yard line. So not a lot on that one for South Range, but positive nonetheless. Gain of about 1.5 yards. Vorshak has been the same and continues to give the Raiders that dynamic backfield candidate. Anytime he touches the ball, just like Joe Dickey, he's everything electrical. Valentine across from the right to the left. The pitch to Vorshak. Jason runs into the back of his linemen. Mooney will surround the football and will take down the South Range leading rusher right at the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 2 maybe, and it's going to be 3rd down, and let's call it 7. So this is an interesting drive for South Range. They don't want to be 3 and out here. 2 receivers split out to the right side. Vorshak to the right side of Toy. Valentine moves over to the right side as well. Nicky fakes the handoff, looks over the middle. He's got a man! And it's Tommy Valentine. Zabel on the tackle, and Rocco Zabel, if you're talking about high character individuals, that's the guy you're talking about. One of the hardest working guys anywhere, on or off the field. So now, South Range in Mooney territory, picking up some steam yet again. Vorshak to the right side. Handoff. JV taking it up to the, let's call it the 33-yard line. Dean on the tackle for Cardinal Mooney. Clock ticking its way down. Under a minute now. 50 seconds. So we're soon approaching the witching hour here. Second down and 7. Toy calls for it, gives it, and a tackle immediately. And that is Batty. Tony Batty, who just got a touchdown on the other end of this with a textbook tackle on Jason Vorshak. Some may call that a sidewalk slam if you are up to date on your WWE. And that is going to do it for quarter 3. 3 chapters of this book have been written. Right now, it's favoring the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. What does the 4th stanza have in store for us? Will it be free football tonight? Find out. The next 12 minutes decide everything. Back after this on your Sports Network.
Enjoy lunch or dinner on the patio. Eat, sip, relax at Giangelo's in Boardman.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
When you think about the team and how your team at Myers Family Insurance has changed over the years, they obviously went through a lot, during this time as well.
The community has been awesome. I mean, they've been here for us. I'd like to think that we've always been there for them, and we'll continue to be there for them. But it takes a village.
Just like always, for all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley with you as we start the 4th quarter. A 1-score game, 31-24. Cardinal Mooney has the lead. That ball caught. Moving down inside the 5 before the flock of Cardinals upend the Raiders. I'll tell you what, this place, there's no, wait a minute here. Okay, we're good. There is no Renegade to be played here yet. But I will tell you, this place is electric right now. tune up the band, get something started. The Raiders in the red zone. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Toy, hands off. Vorshak looking for space. He's going to be stacked up inside the 5, and the Cardinals will drift things back. And now the Raiders pushing forward, still forward. They are letting a lot of leash here for that pile. Down to the 5-yard line go the Raiders. Jeez, oh man. Second and goal. Second, we got an excited 7-year-old next to me, I can tell you that. 2 to the left for Toy. Brings up Starkey to his left. Toy going to take it himself. Cuts back against the grain. Reaching out. Did he get in? No. Just shy at the 1-inch line. Rocco Zabel with the touchdown-saving tackle on the sophomore QB. The ball on the 1-inch line. Toy in the huddle. The boys break. Tight man. Toy in the shotgun. Now he's going to move up. Handoff, the end around. Diving in. Touchdown Raiders. And things just got interesting. The playmaker, Gavin Hiscox. Mooney was sold on the QB keeper. And always unselfish, Nick Toy gives it away to Gavin Hiscox, who puts it into the burgundy and gold paint. So now Drew Starkey will attempt the extra point. Starkey kicks it up, and it is no good. The plot thickens here off of Route 46. We'll be back right after this on YSN.
Toyota of Warren, trusted to get you into your dream ride since 1996. And winner of Carfax's top-rated dealer award 6 years in a row. We've got great trucks, an experienced finance team, and the ease of Toyota Care's no-cost maintenance on all new Toyotas. Find yours with us today at Toyota of Warren. Check out Toyota of Warren's all-new website for online inventory with new models delivered daily. Set up financing or schedule service at toyotaofwarren.com.
Back we come. We'll get the, there we go. Get the camera all set up for you. Our apologies. Fourth quarter, it's a 1-point game. A mixed extra point by the sophomore Drew Starkey, trying to put the cap on it and tie this thing up. So again, the plot continues to thicken here in Canfield, Ohio. Mooney with a good run back. They're going to get it at around the 40-yard line. So business picking up here in the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, there's 9:37 to go. A 1-point game. Advantage right now in the special teams goes to Cardinal Mooney. But when you're talking about defense, the Raider defense has been strong here in the second half. But you got to look at what Mooney's been able to do on the ground. It's been impressive to say the least. With no Ike Lake and some other standout players missing for the Mooney Cardinals, able to stand up and get the running game established against this Raider team. This might be a scouting mission for a couple weeks from now. the potential of these two teams meeting. Little wildcat for Mooney. And it works out well, very well. Brady Desmond. But there is laundry on the field, and Mooney marching backwards. So now, I'm assuming it's a hold. We'll wait for the official. No, apparently they already did it. So it's first down and 16 on the spot foul. Guessing it was a holding. Back to normal. Handoff. I think it's Batty, who is wrapped up after a short gain. He'll be taken down at about the 37-yard line, it looks like. So second down now for the Cards. 6-yard gain on the play previously. So back where the original line of scrimmage was, second down and 10 for the Cards. Gentile. And Mooney again. This is going to be a false start. Now it'll back up the Cards 5 yards, and now it's second down and 15. Very interesting. I don't know if it's the band noise, the crowd noise, if it's just trying to stay on the same page here and synchronize it for the Cards. Second down and 15 now as Gentile calls for it. He's pressured. Incomplete pass, but there's a flag down and everybody moving forward. Pass interference against South Range, and that'll be an automatic. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if it's automatic in high school. I want to just hang on. We'll let the crew do their thing. It'll be a first down because it's right at the lead stick. So it'll be first down and 10 regardless. So the ball at the 48-yard line. South Range vehemently disagrees. And we're going to have a conference with the back judge came in and was looking at the clock. We'll see what they tell the clock operator to do. Not sure. 7:59 on that clock as it stands right now. What are we waiting on here? 8:01. They put 2 seconds back on. Vince, hands off. Batty puts his head down and goes down. And it's Jacob Ench. Emsch with another great play defensively, and he is certainly finding his legs here towards the end of the season. And there's an injured Raider. It's Tommy Valentine, who is, we're going to say it's an upper body injury. We will pan off of him, and we will go to a break as they tend to the Junior Raider. Back after this on YSN.
I'm Bruce Shepis. I live here in Austintown, Ohio. I've been a customer of Greenwood Chevrolet for over 20 years now. Customer service is invaluable here. You feel welcome when you walk into this facility. Buying from Bobby Bashara, he's made me feel like more of a friend.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Versetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Back we come, fourth quarter. 7:47 left. Tommy Valentine out of the lineup right now. Big stack and a false start is going to go against Cardinal Mooney. So 2nd and 8 turns into 2nd and 13. Looking down on the sideline, trying to get eyes on 44 for South Range. Such a key contributor. He looks to be okay now, getting pats on the back from his teammates, and helmet on, waiting to go back in. That is great news for Shannon Valentine's baby boy and Scott Valentine. So the Cardinals will have split wideouts, one-on-one. Vince Gentile will also have extra protection on the wings, and we'll have a back in the backfield in Tony Batty. There is a lot going on right now, and I don't know what they're waiting on. 2:25 left. And the referee's slowing this down to a snail's pace. Vince looking downfield. Incomplete pass. Now 3rd and 13. Again, a 1-point game. 7:12 left to go. I don't know if I said 7:12 earlier. It is 7:12, just so we're on the same page. 7:12. I think I said 2:25. That was way off base. Feels like it. I mean, it feels like every play matters right now for both sides. There is a real intriguing decision to be made if the Cardinals do not get it here. 3rd and 13. Gentile in the backfield. He's got one protector. He's got one receiver on each side. Vince calls for it. Fakes the pitch. He's pressured. The little pass not going to go anywhere and actually will lose a yard or two. So the Raiders stand tall on defense here. And the Raiders could be tasting sushi right now. Hiscox back to receive. Kick is away. It is a beauty. The playmaker is stacked up. And the Raiders going to have a long field ahead of them. 15-yard line is where the ball is spotted. They've got 85 yards staring them in the face. Between the improbable, some might say the impossible, victory over Cardinal Mooney here with a inexperienced team, as everybody says. The #1 team in Region 17. Could the Raiders put themselves back on the map? Handoff. Vorshak leans forward, gets 5 yards. This is where the experience here at Rominger Stadium needs to kick up. The home field advantage needs to start working in their advantage. The band trying everything they can. Handoff. Vorshak stacked up. He's going to keep moving forward. He's going to get forward progress for maybe 2. Juwan Dean takes Vorshak out of bounds, and it'll be a gain of nothing right now. 3rd down and 5. I was halfway between 5 and 6, and Fix came out. What do the Raiders do here? 3rd down and medium. Toy. Man in motion, it's Hiscox. From one side to the next. Fakes the handoff. Looking downfield. Taking a shot. Incomplete. Trying to go out to Vorshak, and it's a 3 and out for the Raiders with 4:52 to go in the game. So the Raiders relatively conservative, backed up against in their own territory. I don't want to say against their end zone because they've got 20 yards, but you got to be mistake-free in that zone, and the Raiders living to fight another day here. And this one is booted away. And it's muffed. Did the Raiders get it? They did! I don't believe it. The Cardinals are arguing on the sideline with the officials. The officials not having it. It's a Raider football inside the 30-yard line. The Cardinals held the advantage in special teams all night, in every phase inside special teams. And the break goes to the Raiders here. The crowd is pumped here. The far hash towards the Mooney sideline. See if the Raiders stay conservative here at the 29. Handoff. Vorshak looking. He's going to be tracked down from behind and taken down. Holding against South Range is the call with the flag on the field. So that'll set up 1st and 20. The 4:20 mark. Here in the 4th quarter, a 1-point game. The Raiders, an extra point missed is the difference in this ball game. Toy on 1st and 20. Quick pitch over the left side. Back over to Toy. And he slips out of a tackle but goes down. Good read by Mooney. It was a great read. I'm trying to pull that up right now. That was Johnny Brenner who stayed home. Coach Allegretto trying to get a little bit tricky and catch the Cards being aggressive as they have been all night. And now you've got 2nd down and 24 on the 4-yard loss. Vorshak now to the right side. Raiders going backwards. Valentine in motion. Pressured. Toy out in the open. Nicholas Eugene Toy, how do you do it? And a penalty flag comes in. And that'll back the Raiders up. Boy, oh boy. The Raiders are now back into their own territory, and it is going to be second down and a drive to Poland. 3 minutes and 13 seconds remain. And the Raiders need to turn in their mileage to get a first down. Toy takes the snap, looking back, little over, pass is picked off, back the other way. Mooney, and I think it was Brenner. Johnny Brenner may have just put the nail in the coffin of South Range here tonight. Trying for a little outlet screen pass. Johnny Brenner picks it off and takes it the other way for a pick-6 touchdown. Mooney to make it an 8-point lead as Jacob Gugliotta puts it up and good. 38-30. Cardinal Mooney with 3:03 to go. Boy, oh boy, you do not want to miss the end of this one. 38-30. Cardinal Mooney extends the lead. Back after this.
Tired of placing buckets under ceiling drips? At Pally Roofing, we turn leaky nightmares into dry, cozy dreams. Our skilled team swiftly diagnoses and repairs roof issues, restoring comfort to your home. No more sleepless nights worrying about the next downpour. Thank you for letting Pally Roofing bring peace back to your home. Call us at 87 Roof Dude or visit pallyroofing.com to get your stress-free quote.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
Back we come here, fourth quarter in Canfield, Ohio. Rominger Stadium, the home of the South Range Raiders. DJ Yoakley with you in what has been a nail-biter. 38-30, back and forth. This is going to not be returned as Googs puts it into the end zone for a touchback. So, South Range. This one's not over yet. 3 minutes to go down, score a touchdown, and you got to go for two. The Raiders have been successful thrice tonight on 2-point conversions. Now they start at the 20-yard line. Two receivers out to the right. Toy brings the back up to his right side. Handoff. Vorshak looking for some space, gets a crease up to the 25, gain of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. McGlone on the tackle. Boy, I'll tell you, whichever way you slice it, Division 5 Region 17 is going to be a fun ride here in a couple weeks. Raiders trying to get an upset win here as Toy fakes the handoff. He's being pressured from the backside. Looks back the other way. Stepping up, Toy is going to be taken down And Mooney is pumped, as they should be. So, pardon me on that. Loss of 3 will bring up, well, they're going to say loss of 2. So 3rd and 7 for South Range. 2 receivers near side. Valentine across the face. And false start on South Range. The Raiders' penalties tonight, potentially the difference in this game. When you talk about discipline, especially that last drive, it was a tough break for South Range time and time and time again. Toy backs up, looking deep, fires, and this one is going to be incomplete, and it was intended for Hiscock. Sorry about the camera work. So 4th and 14. Essentially, it's the game with 1:27 left. And for the Raiders, they're going to have to use a timeout because you got to use your best play here. And usually best plays are not in the playbook at 14 yards long. So we'll set the table when we come back. South Range 4th and 14.
Hi, I'm Carly Alfino from Hometown Insurance Solutions. Medicare open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. Contact our local agents at Hometown Insurance Solutions to assist you in enrollment and evaluation of your Medicare insurance plans.
Want a new car? Yes. But have bad credit? No credit?
For over 100 years, Shriners Children's has delivered world-class pediatric care, orthopedics, burn treatment, cleft repairs, always free to families. The Youngstown Shrine Club proudly supports this mission and offers affordable hall and pavilion rentals for your next big event. Visit theyoungstownshrineclub.org or call 330.
Back we come. Apologies to the Youngstown Shrine Club as the timeout was a little bit shortened. 4th and 14 here. That one comes up. And the Mooney Cardinals will stand tall. I believe it was picked off. And it will be a Cardinal Mooney victory here, as there's nothing South Range can do with 1:17 to go. And I will tell you this. I think South Range earned the respect of a lot of these Cardinal Mooney players, coaches, and fans tonight. Not that they were looking for a silver lining. They were looking for a victory to help themselves in their playoff standings. There is nothing that either of these teams can hang their head about tonight. What a great game by two incredibly talented football teams and programs. Great coaching staffs, incredible leaders. And the sportsmanship on both sides, I got to absolutely highlight because it has been the subject of a lot of chatter. Well done. Very, very well done. The Raiders will line up at the 50-yard line. The clock ticks down to the 40-second mark. Gentile will take the knee, and that should do it. They'll line up at the 50. Hugs, appreciation across the board for these two teams. But I will tell you this, There's a lot of people at Cardinal Mooney, and there's a lot of people around the area with some eyebrows raised about the potential of what South Range could do in a week or two. Final score tonight, the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals come up victorious. The game clincher. An incredible pick six by Johnny Brenner makes it a 38-30 game, and Cardinal Mooney comes away with a victory on the road to finish their regular season. You won't see the Mooney Cardinals play unofficially until week 12. So you've got week 10 off, week 11 off, and week 12. So 3 weeks from tonight, the Mooney Cardinals will return to action against a player, or I guess players to be named later. Nameless gray faces, as they say. What an honor it has been to bring you this game tonight. We want to thank our sponsors, first and foremost, the ones that make these games possible for you, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so, so much. What you do here to support local sports, communities, and certainly these young men and women that we see on YSN 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It does not go unnoticed, and it does not go without gratitude. So thank you to them. Thank you to you for tuning in around the world, whether it be in our backyard here or whether it be somewhere over serving our great and wonderful country. We thank all of you for tuning in tonight. On behalf of all of us at YSN, we bid you adieu from Rominger Stadium. We will return next week for the Hubbard South Range season finale in the regular season here at the ROM. For now, I'm DJ Yoakley saying good night, everybody, where the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals win this one 38-30 over the South Range Raiders. Good night. YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.